My viewers is like, okay, Chris, what you got for us? Talk. We don't care about your appearance. What you got for us? Talk. We want content. Hello, viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, Steam Deck fans? All right. Look. Let's see here. Which one should I do first? All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's go. It says here, what do we got? We got FEDORA 40 release main workstation edition, including GNOME 46. Uh-oh. Says here, FEDORA project has just announced the availability of FEDORA 40. We talking operating system, Linux. Okay. Says here, which comes in many editions, including workstation, server, what's that? LOT, L-O-T, cloud, core OS, automatic, desktop, Fedora Spin, Fedora Labs. As most people will probably opt for the workstation edition design for desktop, we'll focus on what's new in that. Yeah, people, technology moving at the speed of light, folks. Anyway, all right, let's keep going here. Keep the ball moving here. Says here, the main change that's present in this update is the inclusion of GNOME 46. It includes improvement to the file apps, improved accessibility, and the setting apps and other core apps have been refined for other usability. Some other GNOME improvement highlighted by Fedora magazine includes, says here, group notification by app. Now each notification has a header. It shows the app names and icon. This makes it possible to see which app sent an alert. Notification now also has an expand button. Then it says you can now open a new window for app pinned to the dash by adding control modifier. For example, super plus control plus 1 opens a new window for the first app in the dash, complementing the existing shortcuts of the super plus that launch the app itself. By default, tap to click is now enabled for touchpad. Then it says GNOME 46 now features remote logins. You can remotely connect using RDP to a new dedicated desktop session when there isn't an active session. Yeah, see you Linux users love that. let me stop messing with y'all here. Says here on one of the improvements to look out for in the file update is the new global search feature, which lets you search files across all configured location. It even lets you search the content of files, filter file by type and modification data, and search multiple location at once. Then it says file app has also been improved so that switching between lists and grid view in file now happens quickly compared to the lag noticed in older versions. Aside from GNOME 46, Fedora Workstation includes performance improvements. There is reduced memory usage in search. Terminal apps are significantly faster. App interface are more appealing, and there is experimental support for variable refresh rate for smoother video performance. The VRR support has to be enabled with the following command: G settings, that's G settings, one word, gsettings.set.org.gnome.mutter experimental dash feature, and then it says quote bracket variable dash refresh dash rate comma close quote. Says finally there is a branding change with the automatic desktop. In the past, Fedora referred to silver blue kinoite, and then it says Syricia and Onyx as immutable. Earlier this year, Fedora project decided to stop calling them immutable and describe them as automatic instead. Fedora Syricia and Fedora Onyx are now known as Fedora Sway Automatic and Fedora Budgie Automatic, respectively. And then it says here, Fedora Silver Blue, the GNOME-based automatic option should be similar to WORKSTATION, but may offer more security features than WORKSTATION, but is admittingly a bit more limited. You can read NeoWin's editorial about why you should pick up Fedora Silver Blue over Ubuntu 24.4 LTS. says to learn more about the new update and download the iOS, visit the Fedora website. I will leave that link in the description box. If you have Fedora installed, keep an eye on software for the upgrade being made available. Well, there's a new Fedora. You know, Fedora is part of the is a part of the Linux operating system, because Linux gives you like different operating system, whether it's SUSE, whether it's Red Hat, whether it's Ubuntu. Ubuntu has Kubuntu, I think it was Xbuntu. You have what's it, XFCE, you have Linux Mint, you have Slackware, you have Puppy Linux. Yeah, so Fedora Linux is a operating system. So this is Fedora 40 with some new features, and you Linux users should have some fun with this one. Linux has different distros, you know, and some people use different versions of them because they like them. So yeah, but this Fedora 40 comes with some new features, and like for grouping of notification by app. Now each notification has a header. It shows the app name and icon. This makes it possible to see which app sent an alert notification. Now also has an expanded button. Yeah. And then it says you can now open a new window for app pinned to the dash by adding control modifier. And then it says for example, super plus control plus 1 opens a new window for the first app in the dash, complementing the existing shortcut of super plus that launches apps that launches the app itself. Then it says by default, tap or click is now enabled for touchpad. Then it says GNOME 46 now features remote logins. You can remotely connect remotely connect using RDP to a new dedicated desktop session where there isn't an active session. So if you ever heard of UDP? Yeah, in Windows. Now you have RDP in Linux. So yeah. So every time these new versions of operating systems. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if I can get this. Hold on for a minute so I get this. Uh-oh. I think I got this. All right. Remember XP? Yeah. Anyway, let's see here. What's this? Ubuntu. Got a whole bunch of Linux. I got Slackware. I got Debian. I got a whole bunch of them. But anyway, Fedora. Speaking of which, Linux Mint. What's this? Linux Mint, XFCE, Fedora. Yeah. But every time a new operating system comes out, it improves. It improves your work. like your work life, school life, businesses, education, and you know, it makes makes your work more enjoyable, so to speak. So yeah, you know, and when they come out with a new operating system, it's about keeping up with the times and the demands, you know, of today's world. So FEDORA is just like when Microsoft comes out with a new, you know, operating system for Windows, you know, like Windows 11, or you know, it's all about keeping up with the demands, you know, and then, you know, it's all about helping businesses like perform better in work hours, you know, and helping schools and helping all, I mean, whether it's schools, you know, meaning elementary school, high school, colleges, universities, businesses, you know, government agencies, you know. So because, you know, people use, you know, they bring out a new operating system, you know, to keep up with the times. So when they come out with a new one, like I've always tell people, you know, like you always want to have one computer running the older version and then another computer running the newer version. So yeah, but you know, I mean, because it's benefiting you in the long run. That means like when you come out with a new operating system, when you come out with a new, I mean, when they come out with a new operating system, it's benefiting you. You're not behind. You know, you don't want to find yourself like having a position like, well, I'm continue using this one and I'm not use the older version. You want to jump on it right away, so you get used to, you make the adjustment and get used to the new changes that's being available, you know. So yeah, it's all about keeping up with the times, you know, when it comes to this tech stuff, you know. So yeah, but yeah, FEDORA, let's see what I got here. Okay, this is Linux, Ubuntu, what's this, Slackware, oh yeah, Debian, Puppy Linux, oh yeah, what's this? This is 18. Which one is this? this is FEDORA 18. This is 18, and the one I just read up on is 40. So yeah, I got some catching up to do. So yeah, but anyway, because the reason why I mess with different versions of Linux just to see what they're about, man. Me, I always make adjustments when it comes to these operating systems. So yeah, just to keep up with the time. So me, I got to go get 40. I got to go install 40. So yeah, by the time I got to install 40 to, you know, to see what's new. So yeah, but other than that, man, when new operating system comes out, you have to keep up with the times. Like right now, I'm using Ubuntu right now, and 24.4 is out this month, the newer version. So when it comes to that, when it comes to Ubuntu, like I told you, you always want to have one computer running like 24.4, one running 22.4, and another one running 20. So that way you're up to date, you know. So yeah, but other than that, man, when new operating systems come out, you want to you know, keep up with the times. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Work Dark Side. Go. Peace.